Hi, my name is Katie with Factory Direct Crafts, and today I'm going to show you how to make these bleached pine cones. What you're going to need for this project is you're going to need a bag of pine cones, you're going to need a container of bleach, an old bucket or pail, a milk jug or a plastic container, some pine essential oils, and something to display your pine cones in when you're done. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first step in bleaching your pine cones is going to be taking just this bag of pine cones and dumping it into a bucket, just like so. So once those are in there, I'm going to go ahead and add the bleach. So I have my container of bleach. Just going to open the cap. I'm going to pour it in over the pine cones. And you want to make sure that the pine cones are pretty much submerged in that bleach. So that's going to look exactly like that. And now the next step is going to be placing some sort of weight on top to keep them submerged. So I have this old bucket. It's like a little gallon. And I'm just going to set that on top. Just like so. And that's going to hold the pine cones down from floating and keep them in the bleach water. So now I'm going to go ahead and let these sit in the bleach for 24 hours. And then we'll come back and see how they look. Okay, so now it's been about 24 hours and you can see some of them are starting to turn white. I'm going to go ahead and put a glove on and I'm going to pull out the white ones. Shake them off a bit. And I'm going to lay them on a piece of newspaper to dry. So you kind of just want to squeeze them a little bit to get the excess bleach out. You can see how that comes running down. Then once you squeeze them out, just lay them down. And now you can see that the pine cones kind of closed up, but once these dry out, they'll actually open back up like they looked before. So now we just want to leave them setting on this piece of newspaper, and this is going to be overnight again. And once they've dried out, they will be these gorgeous white pine cones. So I will show you what those look like after another 24 hours when these have a chance to dry. Now, one thing that I love about this project is that the bleach can be used again. So I have some more pine cones that I didn't get a chance to bleach last time, so I'm just going to go ahead and set them in that solution. And I'm going to go ahead and take the same plastic jug to hold them down in the bleach. And I'm going to let those set for another 24 hours, and I'll check back with you guys, and we'll see how things have progressed. Okay, so I have let my pine cones dry completely. You're just want to leave them for a couple days sitting out. And you'll be able to tell when they're done. They'll turn this really nice white color, just like that. And they're going to feel completely dry to the touch. So once your pine cones have reached that point, you're going to go ahead and put them all in a box. I'm just using an old shoe box, just something with a lid. And then once we get them in there, I'm going to go ahead and just add a few drops of this essential oil. Now this is pine scented, but you could really use anything you want. And I'm just going to open up the lid to this. And we're going to add a few drops just on each pine cone. Pour a few drops in there. And a little bit of this goes a long way. It's really strong. There we go. And once you've added a few drops to all of them, you're going to go ahead and close the lid of the box and just shake them around. Okay, once you're done shaking, you'll be able to smell that. Nice and strong. And now your pine cones are ready to be displayed and sent your home. So I'm going to go ahead and just put them, I have this really great little vintage plate, so I'm just going to display them on there. And they make a wonderful centerpiece for a table or just a display in your room, anywhere that you want to add a nice just kind of woodsy smell. And there you go. You can also use these on wreaths. They make really cute decorations, especially around Christmas time with these bleach pine cones. Just a really cool look, and they smell wonderful. Just a great way to scent your home around the holiday season. Anyways, I hope you have a lot of fun with this project. We would love to see what other uses you find for your bleached and scented pine cones. Thanks for watching, guys.